This is the drop weekender. This is built on the same frame as the Archer weekender, but this one has drop bars. We did a really good job on this bike and we're really happy with how it turned out. The spec and the way it rides is something really special, and if you ever get a chance to test ride one, I think you'll really like it. One of the key features on this bike is this 1x10 drivetrain, and that means there's a single sprocket up front and then we have 10 gears back here. And because we use a large range cassette, it gives it almost the same amount of gear range as a normal 2x10, which is pretty amazing because it really simplifies the whole shifting process. Instead of having 2 levers and having the risk of cross-chaining your drivetrain and messing something up, you lose all that and it just becomes simple. You just have one lever that shifts you up or down. It's really easy to use. It's really precise. This is an X7 Type 2 derailleur, which means it has a little clutch inside that keeps the derailleur from bouncing around when you go over bumps. That combined with our nice Fairdale 2-piece outboard sealed cranks gives the bike a really solid feel. Like you ride off a curb and it's pretty much silent. It's really amazing and it feels great to ride. Just as a note, we used a long cage X7 derailleur, which means that it will work if you did want to put a front derailleur on. All you would need to do is add another sprocket here and a front derailleur and obviously a shifter, but you don't have to replace the rear derailleur and completely redo the drivetrain. It's kind of set up that if you really need those extra gears, say you're carrying a bunch of weight and doing a big tour through some mountains, it's pretty easy to set it up to do that. We upgraded the brakes on this weekender to BB7s, which have a nice dial adjustments on either side, so keep your brakes in working order simply. We used our own Fairdale cables on this bike, which provide a lot more braking power with disc brakes and make the brakes feel really stiff. With 37mm tires from Continental, you get a really quality tire that has enough width to handle some off-road use or some bumpy pavement. Gives you a really comfortable ride because it's got a little bit more cushion.
The 37C Continental contact tires do have a good amount of flat protection to make sure that when you are riding on rough terrain, you should not have quick and easy punctures. The Allen key skewers to make sure that no one can walk by and pull off your wheels while it's locked up to a pole, and the sealed integrated headset and the sealed mid BB along with sealed front and rear hubs will make sure that no matter what weather you're riding in, this bike will hold up to what you need to do. This is our premium Fairdale weekender, so if you are looking to do touring, casual city riding, or even some road riding, this bike will hold up to whatever it is that you're looking to do. Front and rear fender and rack mounts will make sure that you can either load it up or keep it nice and light. The drop bar weekender does come in small, medium, large, or extra large to make sure that the bike fits you the way it wants. On your smalls and mediums, you'll have smaller cranks, while your large and extra large will go up to 175 cranks, as well as the handlebars will adjust to a little bit wider as you get to the taller sizes.
This bike comes in our Electro Silver finish that we're really happy with. If you look really close, it looks kind of like a brushed stainless finish. But the frame is 100% chromoly, double butted. All in all, this bike is a really solid drop bar, commuter, touring bike that you can do a lot with, and you can trust that it's tough enough to handle pretty much anything you throw at it.